All right, getting ready to pull this plug out. See what the oil looks like. Hopefully it's nice, clean, been changed recently. Uh-oh. Well, that don't look any good. Yeah, that's some pretty sludgy stuff there. All right, well, get this cover off, see what she's looking like. That pinion's super loose, bouncing around. Find out if it's just put a new seal in it, tighten the bolt, or did the whole thing go out? But looking at the quality of oil that's in it, we're thinking the whole thing's went out. So that'll mean time for a quick overhaul. Alright, most try to leave one top bolt in so this don't go flying off and oil everywhere. But I don't think oil's going anywhere. Oh man, we're gonna need a light. And she looks good. I mean, she's a little dirty. That's for sure. Wow. That's some good gear oil there. Gonna need a bunch of brake cleaner on this one. Hey, there she is. She just had some real sticky lube in there. I gotta say, this is probably the worst, dirtiest one I've ever pulled apart. That's alright, we'll get her cleaned up here. Little by little. Yeah, I think she's has a few issues here. Tilt this up a little. Oh, there we go. All right. mean, all the teeth look good. Wow, that's dirty. Well, I gotta go get more brake cleaner. All right, well, we're getting this axle apart. We got into the snap ring. Just gotta find the holes. Hey, there we go. That was pretty easy. All right. Those bolts out. This one looks like I haven't broken free yet. They're pretty corroded on there. I had to heat all these bolts to get breaking free. Let's see. Oh, it was already broken free. All right. Is that gonna pop off there? Not quite. Need a little tap. There should be one hub. That ain't going back on. So I got 10 spline hubs sitting up on the workbench. I'll put on until I get my RCVs. Set that outside. Now we got some wheel bearings. Get my wheel bearing tool. I can't remember from the last time I pulled these apart, but it seems like this is 2 1/8. That is all I could find, and it's 2 1/16. So I had to cut these and pound them in and re-weld them. Gonna get caught on something. Come on. Alright, grab a wrench and it works better. I grabbed the breaker bar just in case. So these are different than a lot of wheel bearings. These have a shim inside. So, I mean, just like your pinion has. Or kind of like a pinion, but as you suck it down, it's a shim. So you're not just adjusting it, the play out of it. You're actually, I think it's, is that coming off or is it just spinning? It should be at 60 pounds. So that was not at 60 pounds. Alright, we got a lot of nasty parts coming out here. I'll clean these up as they come out. So you got your first nut. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Threads aren't screwed up. Looks good. Get that cleaned up while we're at it. All right. Then, normally there's a little washer lock thing in there. I'll grab another tool to get that out. All right. I can't see it in here, but I know there's, oh, there it is. Oh. And then this guy right here, a lot of people watching this already know all this stuff, but if you don't know it, you do now. So It's obviously been apart before. I'm thinking there's a little more than 6,000 miles on this. So, I mean, how can you screw up all the wheel bearings and everything and have to fix them all in that amount of time? So you can see it's all bent up different ways. So she's been out before. But there's that piece. Then you're gonna have your inner nut. So I guess that's just a locking nut. Your inner nut's where the actual 60 pounds of torque is. It's so, oh yeah, throw it out by hand. So we'll see if the spacers and everything are still in here. Oh, someone's already had it apart. Alright, that clean back up. Well, I sure wish I knew what mine this came out. The maintenance guy, you need to change your oil a little more often. it's a little dirty. So you didn't torque your wheel bearings to the right torqueness, or they backed off. I mean, anything's possible, I guess. Things back off. So who knows what kind of condition these guys. These guys having to work underground on these things, or they bring them out to be worked on. I don't know. All right, well, there might be another washer there. I don't know. I think so. Sounds logical you'd have another washer. I don't know if I'll be able to grab anything though. This will all pull out with the wheel bearing, but we're pulling it out. She's almost ready to pop. There she is. Oh, there's something awry in here. I haven't found any metal in this part though. It's kind of hard to tell since it's so dirty, but alright. And then yes, next thing to come out is the wheel bearing, so you might as well just pop this whole thing off at this point. Alright. Come on. Alright. Well, rear seals. The seal on the back of this ain't no good. So, I don't think I got one of those. I'm gonna have to order seal. I got all the seals for the inside, but not that. But we'll see. Maybe some of the seals are the same. If not, we'll get the right ones coming. All right. Well, we're down to, I don't know what it's called, spindle, something like that. So, we got a little cleaning to do on that guy before we pull that out. Oh, this is some good stuff. We're gonna clean everything up like brand new. Put it all back together. All right. That's some nasty stuff. Let's see how much this flings it around. Hey, you got the right size. So, oh, get the impact out. Ah, that's a messy gal. Alright, so 14 impact. Alright, we're on it. Alright, we got the air tool rather than hand tools. That's rare in this shop. I do everything by hand. Let's see reverse. There we go. Well, it's pretty quick though. I gotta give him that. Hey! Look at that. All done. I know it's boring watching me clean my nuts, but I guess these are bolts. Not nuts. I'm gonna go through and clean them all again, way better. Wire wheel them all. Hours of work to get this sucker cleaned up and done, but you keep working on it, you'll get there eventually. So that's the way I look at it. Alright, that piece comes off. Not too bent up, a little bit. Fix a few things on that. On that side. Now, alright. Well, now I gotta clean it a little bit. He's getting better. He's dead. Greasy, dirty rag here. Right, spindle off. Alright. Now that spindle should pop right off there. She's not popping right out. So she's a little stuck. Got little bolts out, right? Yeah. Alright, well we got our steel chisel or wood chisel. Wood chisel has a sharper edge that goes in. So sometimes, well, this one's all messed up. I'll use these for working on cars. Really well done there. Alright, well, I got this rear end, or front end, sorry, got it all apart here, and about ready to pull this out. And I normally got to put my spreader on here to get these out. There's so much tension on them. And this sucker, it pulls right out. So I'm like, well, that's weird. Didn't seem like it's ever been apart before. I mean, they had, no one's ever changed that at all. So, so I'm thinking, and I can move it back and forth. I don't have the clamps on it, but I think the bearings are toast. So, Guess I'm gonna put all new bearings in it, rebuild it. So I rip this guy out. Oh, lost cap. Now you wanna make sure you keep all your caps together and everything. Oh, yeah. That's toast. Look at that. I can barely even turn that bearing. Yeah, those aren't no good. All right, well, I guess we're rebuilding this thing. All right, well, getting these axle seals pulled. Oh, I don't know what tool you're supposed to use, but I just pulled my jack handle off and taped a big old socket on the end. We got the other side out, but I was able to clean it a little bit more. This side's pretty full of junk. Well, let's see how I get into there. I'm almost getting there. I ain't quite making it. Oh, let's see. Maybe get that going. To it. There's quite a bit of stuff in the way. All right, see if it'll come out of there. There she be. So you got your seal here. This is the backer piece for the seal. Goes up on like that, and this lines your axle up so you don't tear your seal up. Pretty simple concept. So that's all smashed up. Once we wire wheel, I'll have to pound all that back flush, put a big socket around it or something. Then we pound that in first, and then this goes with the flat part up against it like that. Pretty basic. So get that cleaned up and get some new seals in there and go from there.